Japan unleashes digital yen. Global markets roil as Asia's titan rewrites the rules. This headline flashes across every major news network. In Tokyo, neon lights reflect off glass towers. The city is buzzing, traders glued to screens, gasping at the speed of change. On the other side of the world, morning commuters in London watch their phones, eyes wide with disbelief. This is not a drill. The world's third largest economy just made a move nobody saw coming. In a high-rise in Shibuya, Japan's finance minister steps up to a podium. He speaks calmly, but the room is tense. Today, we launch the digital yen, he declares. The words echo across continents. Currencies wobble. Stocks bounce like rubber balls. It's not just a new payment method. Japan has thrown a stone into the pond, and the ripples are fast becoming waves. Outside, street vendors switch to new payment screens. Taxi drivers glance at their apps, unsure but hopeful. In a quiet Osaka home, a retired teacher whispers, "This changes everything." The air is thick with possibility and with fear. This is more than a policy, it's a shockwave, and it's only just begun. Let's break it down. Japan launched the world's first government-backed, fully integrated digital currency, the digital yen. It's not a test, it's live. Every bank, every store, every citizen can use it. This digital yen is legal tender. It works without cash. You pay with your phone, your watch, even a chip in your ID card. This isn't just a high-tech payment app. It's the backbone of a new financial system. The Bank of Japan coordinates with private banks and tech giants. Transactions are lightning fast. Fees drop to zero. Tax payments, salaries, shopping, all instant, all traceable, all secure. In less than 24 hours, the digital yen is everywhere. From rice farmers in Hokkaido to engineers in Osaka, people are using it. Tourists download the app at airports, amazed at the simplicity. Cash machines stand idle, their screens dark. Why does this matter? Because Japan just made the world's first major leap to a cashless national digital currency. The scale is massive. The effect is global. Picture a sushi chef in Sapporo. He used to count out change, his hands sticky with rice. Now, he taps a screen. Payment done. The line moves faster. At a Tokyo hospital, a nurse scans a wristband for instant insurance billing. No paperwork, no delay. Small business owners breathe easier as transaction costs vanish. Factories hum differently. Supply chains run on digital yen contracts. Trucks roll out, goods tracked in real time. No lost invoices. Fewer disputes. In homes, families budget by voice command. Send 5,000 yen to groceries. Done. Students pay exam fees with a wrist tap. Even vending machines accept digital yen, no coins needed. The change reaches deep. Crime rates drop as cash disappears. Charities transfer aid instantly after disasters. Rural villages, once left behind, connect to the same fast money as city centers. In Okinawa, an old fisherman laughs, "I never thought I'd live to see this." Everywhere, life speeds up. The world feels smaller, more connected, thanks to Japan's bold move. Remember China's digital yuan pilot or Sweden's e-krona? Those were tests. Limited to small regions, slow to grow. Japan's digital yen is different. It's nationwide. It's immediate. The whole system flipped overnight. No country of this size, this complexity, has ever moved so fast. Think back to the euro's launch in 1999. That was huge. It united nations under one currency, but it took years and not everyone joined. Japan's digital yen is instant. No waiting, no opt-outs. The comparison is sharp. This is not just a policy change. It's a revolution in how money works. Like when the internet first arrived, businesses that adapt thrive. Those that don't struggle or vanish. In the early 2000s, e-commerce changed shopping. Now, Japan's move is changing money itself. It's bigger, faster, riskier. This is not just a chapter in financial history. It's a new book, and the world is reading closely. In a Nagoya car plant, robots and workers move together. Orders and payments flow through the digital yen. Robots know when a part is paid for and when it needs to ship. Managers don't chase paperwork anymore. It's all instant, all digital. Across central Tokyo, a bustling shopping arcade pulses with shoppers. No one carries wallets. Teenagers buy street food with just a blink at a scanner. Elderly shopkeepers, who were nervous at first, now joke about clicking for cash. In remote Akita, a rice cooperative receives government subsidies direct to their phones. No middlemen, no delays. Restaurants serve more customers, and lines move faster. At the airport, travelers skip currency exchange booths. They scan a QR code, walk through, and buy coffee with digital yen. Even late at night, the city hums with this new energy. It's not just Tokyo, the countryside feels it too. For the first time, city and rural life connect on the same platform. Japan's digital move bridges old divides. In Washington, D.C., officials hold emergency meetings. Is this the end of the dollar's dominance? One asks, voice tight. Over in Brussels, EU leaders are deep in debate about new digital currency strategies. Meanwhile, Beijing's leaders watch with wary respect. Japan just leapfrogged China's efforts. Tech companies, honestly, they're cheering. They see new partnerships, new markets opening up. But banks in New York and London? They're worried. They fear losing business as money moves faster, easier, away from their networks. Smaller countries are now looking for blueprints. Can they follow Japan's lead? Social media just explodes. Hashtags trend worldwide. Had digital yen, hash Japan leads, a hash future money. People are praising Japan's boldness. Some, though, fear the loss of privacy, the speed of change, but nobody can ignore it. World leaders scramble to respond. Old alliances shift, new challenges rise. The game has changed. South Korea moves fast, announcing plans for their own digital yuan. Singapore calls for regional talks on payment networks. Australia studies Japan's steps, cautious, but definitely intrigued. Allies see openings, new trade, new tech deals. They want in, but not everyone is cheering. The US Federal Reserve warns of economic instability. European banks fear losing global influence. Russia's central bank calls for alternative digital alliances. Cybersecurity experts are raising flags about new risks. What if hackers target the digital yen? Japan's tech giants, Sony, SoftBank, Rakuten, are surging ahead. They're rolling out services, partnering overseas, setting global standards. American and European companies are scrambling to catch up. In Africa and Southeast Asia, entrepreneurs are asking, can this model work here? Winners and losers are forming fast. The world is seeing new power lines, drawn by Japan. The dust hasn't settled, but the future is here. Japan's digital yen is now the world's reference point. Countries are racing to build their own versions. Global finance is shifting from slow and paper-based to fast and digital. Japanese companies are expanding abroad, using their know-how to set the rules for trade, payments, and even aid delivery. The yen's reach just keeps growing. As more people use Japan's system, its influence expands. New connections are forming, tech, trade, even culture. But challenges remain. Privacy debates are heating up. Not everyone trusts a fully digital system. Some worry about surveillance, cyber attacks, or losing the human feel of money. Japan must balance speed with safety, innovation with trust. Yet one thing is clear, Japan is writing the next chapter. The world is listening and learning. Japan's move isn't just about money. It's about power, speed, and the future of the global economy. By launching the digital yen, Japan forced every country, company, and citizen to rethink how money works. It's a leap, bold, risky, unstoppable. Whether you're in a Tokyo skyscraper or a rural village in another country, you'll feel the effects. Trade will change, travel will change. The way we trust and use money is up for grabs. Old leaders are shaken, new ones are rising. Japan's digital yen is more than a headline. It's a signpost. It shows what's possible when a nation dares to lead. The world is watching, adapting, scrambling to keep up. Ignore this at your peril. Japan has stepped into the game, and it's bigger than you realize.